Earlier in my career, I believed that you should just try and pack as much information in as possible, as quickly as possible, with any kind of ad, any kind of new user acquisition. Just if I had a good idea of all the different kinds of things I'd want to say it all. But realistically, everybody's going to be absorbing information one piece at a time. When you're trying to sell somebody on a new concept, you kind of want to start with where they're at and start with what's going to be most interesting to them, what's going to resonate with their needs. So thinking about what's going to grab that attention first off, you can kind of think in terms of the classic AIDA structure, your attention, interest, desire, and action kind of process. So what's going to hook them in as the first piece of information? That's your headline. Basically, the concept behind every good headline is just that attention grabbing piece. And realistically, every piece of copywriting and every funnel, the only job of each individual piece of information is just to bring them across to that next stage. So once you've grabbed their attention and pulled in with some interest about, okay, this is for me, this is something that I should be paying attention to, then you can build on top of what you've produced already. So sometimes a short video will do, but sometimes a really long video will do the job too. Something should be as long as it needs to be to hold the attention and to communicate everything it needs to communicate and to bring somebody across over to understand what you want them to understand and take the action that you want them to take. So with that in mind, I sometimes will say, keep things relatively minimal, keep things a bit weird, do something outlandish that's going to grab attention and get that click. When you look at a BuzzFeed article, sometimes the most important part is that headline. Same with a YouTube thumbnail, same with all kinds of different things that you see on social media. It's going to grab your attention, and then either it's going to let you down or it's going to really impress you and convince you to take that next step.